Hey Paranormies! Welcome to the light side of the paranormal. I'm Alice.
I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be reacting to
5 scary ghost videos that are as scary as 2020, y'all.
So let's just jump right in.
So here we go, starting with the first video.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Watcher in the Window. Hurst Castle in Hampshire, England was established in the early 1500s, and over its grim 500-year history, it served as a formidable English military fort. It was also sometimes used as a prison to hold convicts sentenced to death. So it goes without saying that the castle has seen some dark and bloody times. Many visitors claim to have seen ghosts and shadows in its haunted hallways, including the spirit of a long-dead monk. Paranormal investigator Tony Ferguson has explored the haunted Hurst Castle many times, and on each visit, he seems to capture something more and more terrifying. On this particular visit, Tony brings along fellow investigator Paul Sissel. The two men split up to explore the castle all alone. But for Paul Sissel, it didn't go well. Paul says that he felt as if he were out of control, possessed by the spirit of some angry entity from the castle. As Tony and Paul continue exploring, they say that they feel a strange and very powerful energy in one particular room. A small castle alcove with one creepy little window that seems to open to nothing. On his next visit, Tony comes alone, determined to investigate this tiny little room and see if he catches any paranormal activity. He sets up a camera to record and ends up capturing something horrific.
My eyes feel weird.
When Tony reviews his footage later, he is shocked to see a small dark figure with glowing eyes standing at the window in the small Hurst Castle room. Now, you might think that this could simply be a person standing outside the window, but it turns out that that would be impossible.
Oh,
You see,
so
behind this
pixelated.
window there's only a small gap, and then concrete. The area behind this window was completely closed off with bricks and cement long ago. So then the question is, who or what is this? You decide.
that was weird.
Yeah, it's super interesting. I like the idea of it being like a super old castle. Because, I mean, obviously if there's going to be somewhere that's haunted, might as well be one of those places.
Yeah, there was probably an energy imprint there, so that's why there was like a lot of paranormal activity going on. I found this very odd to watch. Like, I don't know how much I actually believed in that set of videos. I mean, it was interesting, but I'm just not like, wow, that's definitely a ghost.
It was extremely pixelated.
Yeah.
And like almost looked, I know I say it every time, but it almost looked animated.
Yeah, well, it was filmed with a potato of sorts. So.
Yeah. So,
Alright, let's see what the next one brings.
there
Road.
you go.
TikTok user Sherman O'Neill worked at a local trucking company in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He says that one night one of the truck drivers captured strange footage on a highway outside of Ada, Oklahoma. Many people, including children, have tragically lost their lives on the two busy highways running through the small town. Sherman and his workmates can be seen watching the dashcam footage from the truck. They are shocked by what they see.
27. Yeah. Let it roll. Come on. Come on, let it roll. Whoa.
The truck driver barely manages to avoid hitting what seems to be a small child that appears out of thin air. But it gets even creepier, because the driver says that he immediately stopped the large truck on the side of the road after this incident. He looked everywhere for the child. He found nothing. He called local police, but Again, there were no reports of lost or missing children anywhere in the area. So, is this a ghost caught on camera? Or a completely random, unexplained child on a dark highway in the middle of the night and in the middle of nowhere? Let me know what you think.
The still frame at the end looked like crap, but apart from that, I believe that was a ghost.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that was just a drunk lady walking down the road.
What?
That's my opinion.
It looked like a very small drunk lady.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it was a truck driver driving 100 kilometers an hour down the highway.
Well, there was definitely a person there.
Yeah, there was definitely
That
a person
seemed to appear out of
on the
nowhere.
road. Yeah, but I mean, driving down the highway at night, headlights.
All right, Mr. Skeptic.
Yep, here we go. Next video, new.
Afraid of the dark. Two teenagers are hanging out when one of them, who's playing a guitar, decides to head off for a bathroom break. The other guy relaxes and waits for his friend to return. But then, something a bit strange.
Esto, amigos, para ustedes es el concierto del Bonini Poroquero, auspiciado por Carlitos Ganchero, el más pesquero de los hueones que pesca con un gancho a la polola. Ya. Chucha, qué weón. Mío. Ya, pico, ya, dale. Dale, bueno.
Nailed it.
¡Aguanta, hermano, aguanta! Ah, conche su madre, ya. Ya, weón. Ya, weón, anda, dale. ¡3 litros de agua! Ya, anda para allá, weón. Gato culiao, weón, la chucha, ¿no? Le gusta, weón.
Something seems to hit the guitar strings, but the guy just laughs it off. Then things get truly chilling.
Weón, por la chucha, weón. Gato, tenéis la media Xbox. ¡La peluda! Conchetumare, ¿qué, weón? ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato! ¡Conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, gato! ¡Weón, conchetumare, weón! ¡Salió una sombra, weón! ¿Dónde, weón? ¡Weón, salió una sombra, weón! ¡Weón, en serio, weón! ¡Conchetumare! No, estoy cagando, ¿no? No, weón, en serio. Weón, se apagó, weón. Ya, ¿en serio, weón? ¿Serio, weón? Chetumare, qué weón, ya, esta weón no, ya sale con chetumare.
Did you see it? As the light turns off on its own, a creepy dark figure can be seen walking through the kitchen. The guy filming is absolutely terrified. He tries to warn his friend, but the other guy doesn't really seem to believe him. Then a loud bang is heard from the darkness, and they both decide to just get out of there. Now, in the original video, the shape is a bit dark and hard to see, but when the video is enhanced, it looks downright terrifying.
Gato, weón! Gato, conchetumare, gato, weón!
The figure seems to be clothed all in black, and it almost looks like it has glowing eyes. It just doesn't quite look human. But is this a real shadow creature caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A shadow of doubt.
I hate to seem like a skeptic so much, but I didn't really super buy that one. I mean, I felt like when he panned the camera away, his friend could have like run in and like messed with things. And then, you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of opportunities for sneakiness, I think, and too many opportunities for me to believe that was real ghost footage caught on camera.
Yeah, and it really seemed like the kids were like playing it up, like they were acting for the camera, kind of thing, to try and get a cool video.
Yeah, that image, while enhanced at the end, was very interesting, but apart from that,
Alright.
Come on, give us the good stuff at the end, Nuke.
Yeah, number 2, A Shadow of Doubt.
Chuck from the YouTube channel Addicts and his friend Justin are exploring an abandoned gold mine in the Sierra Nevada mountains of Northern California.
Cool.
The mine dates all the way back to the early 1900s. Now, first let me point out that Chuck's YouTube channel is dedicated solely to finding and exploring abandoned mines. He has never uploaded a paranormal video of any kind. So, while exploring deep into this old gold mine, Chuck gets separated from his friend Justin. While walking down one of the mine's dark tunnels, he captures this.
No squeezing yet. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Did you see that?
Did you see it? A strange shadow thing seems to form and then disappear right in front of him. Now, at the time, Chuck didn't even notice this bizarre shadow. He says that his wife pointed it out to him later when they were reviewing the footage. Chuck can't explain it. He says it's the strangest thing he's ever seen in all his years of exploring caves and mines. The party's over.
That was so cool. I love that it was like just kind of a sneak up on you moment. You really had to be looking for it, especially to catch it the first time. I found that was super cool. I enjoyed that one. Was it real? It's hard to say for sure. As much as I want to say yes.
So in my opinion, again, I'm a skeptic, but he's wearing a headlamp and he's walking through this very rocky kind of tunnel that has all sorts of different jutted out edges and outcroppings and stuff like that. Humans like to pick up on patterns and see shapes and things.
This is Chris's favorite explanation for when when paranormal things are seen.
I think it was just the right combination of shadows, kind of look like a person.
Interesting.
Yeah. Last video, Nuke.
Late one night in 2011, 4 friends from Sao Paulo, Brazil are hanging out after a party. One of them is showing off his new camera when he spots something truly terrifying.
Aí, fim da festa aí, pessoal. Comprei a câmera nova, vamos colocar um vídeo no YouTube aí, ó.
Ai, que vergonha, não faz isso.
A Josi capotada já, com sono. Aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, eu vi alguma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem alguma coisa que passou aqui, velho.
Ih, velho.
Tô falando sério, cara. Tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara.
Tem nada aqui não.
Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara.
Tá louco, mano?
Maluco. Eu vou voltar a câmera. E você vai ver, velho.
The cameraman freaks out as a sinister pale shape walks through the back of the kitchen, right behind his friend. They check through the back of the house, but no one there. However, the door to the bathroom seems to have mysteriously opened on its own, and the light is turned on inside. 9 years later, the original poster of this video still claims that it is 100% real. But what do you think? Real ghost or real hoax? You decide. As always, thanks for watching. For channel updates and random stuff, follow me on Twitter at NUKES.top5.
Wow.
There was something about that that really gave me alien vibes.
It looked way too much just like a person walking by the window to me.
Right, like his friend, or like it was a setup in some way.
Yeah, or just like a guy walking by the window.
But like the face and hair situation, could it have been a Halloween
It
mask?
also
Maybe.
had blinds on the window.
Right.
So you're seeing a person walking by through the lines of the blinds. Might distort the image or something like that.
There was something about it that just made me like, ooh.
His reaction seemed pretty genuine.
Yeah.
That's what got me a little bit. Was the way that he reacted to it.
And the way that the figure moved was like, there's just something so haunting about it.
It's like Morticia Adams floating.
Oh, queen. Yes. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We really hope that you enjoyed our reactions. Comment down below what your favorite reaction was, or any comments you might have about any of the videos in this compilation. Big shout out to Nuke at Nukes Top 5.